Welcome back to another Careful Boys episode. We have all the boys with us here today for 2025.
Yes, sir.
Yep. We were just out on a walk, and then I was telling these guys that what happened?
It smells like fire.
It does smell like fire.
Yeah. That's all I was pointing at.
Oh, what?
The camera looks slanted, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
It's just your eyes.
You just got burned.
It's fine.
It's okay. We're racist against race. It does look can, motherfucker.
Leave it in.
Leave it in.
You want me to fix it?
Doesn't look that
The
bad.
composition is on a fucking tilt like an action movie.
It's definitely tilted.
So I wasn't.
fix it?
I
You're right,
was silently trying.
Do you want me to fix it?
I think so. I think so.
Because you distracted the whole show.
bulk. It's that. What do you call it?
We all know
Boko?
that's Joe's specialty, guys.
So if you
You're the one that distracted the
Yeah,
team.
everyone
It
was
is
down.
crooked, though.
Yeah, it's crooked.
It's crooked. No, it's fun. What do you call that style in fucking action filming?
Dutch or something.
Yeah, filming fucking Boko, dude.
Or cheat.
Anybody want to? I don't know. Apologize for discrediting me right now.
Yeah,
or
they
do
should
we-
apologize to you because I was on your side.
Pedro Almodovar.
Pedro Almodovar.
Yeah, it's
dude.
one of those.
Almodovar.
Pedro Almodovar.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking little grid thing that comes up?
That's your fucking slanted eyes.
Buddy, fast
Good
comeback.
job.
And now he's like, oh, it is
It
crooked.
is.
I actually had that comeback, but I said it in my head.
I'll play that.
Because I never couldn't say it.
With your cheeky eyes! That's what he said.
Yeah. In my head, I had that.
Silent self-racism.
As much as I could, because I didn't know how to make the grid pop up, but it looks better than before.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I thought we were keeping it all in because it was so funny.
Yeah, keep it in. That's honestly, people love that. Yeah, so we were out on a walk. I was telling these guys my 2025 goals, and
He's gonna be celibate.
yeah, I'm gonna be celibate. One of the biggest goals, if not the biggest one, is that 2025 I'm gonna be moving to Nevada.
Put your hands down, Nick. Put your hands down, Nick.
And he told me he's going to Pahrump.
Oh my god. Where's Pahrump? Oh shit.
That's the
that's
number
right
one retirement
Yeah.
city in America right now.
That's the plot twist.
It's on a 3-bedroom trailer.
Shit.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
bad.
dude, I heard that you can have hookers there for legalies.
You gotta go north for hookers. You gotta go north.
Hookers are cool.
Have you been to Pahrump?
I want to go.
I've never.
Legal hookers. He's been to Pahrump.
No, not for the reason of legal hookers. I just want to go to check it out.
Yes, I want to go to check it out. And
I don't think they're hot.
I heard that that's where all the fireworks are actually from. Oh. So you know people go to Vegas to like they spend $5 and get like fucking 20 pallets worth of fireworks.
Oh, like the Joe Dirts?
Yeah, I heard that's where it is.
Baby.
So people will drive to Pahrump to get $5 and get 20 pallets.
Because they always just say it's on the other side of those mountains.
You know what a guy who just got pulled over by the cops says?
What?
He says, "Oh, I was just here looking for the fireworks." Because they're like, "You're here to obviously
Meanwhile, it's
engage in
like-
prostitution." No, I heard they got fireworks up here. I swear to God.
Legal fireworks.
I'm Joe Dirt.
You could go back to Vegas through Pahrump.
Yeah?
That's the long way.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
It's the.
I don't know where Pahrump is, but I know about it.
It's on the border.
But can I ask you a question? What was the catalyst of you moving to heaven finally?
He told me. It was LA fires.
I think, I mean, that definitely was, I mean, I already decided before the fires.
He's like, it just sweetened the deal. Can't just get ready to edit anything anytime?
I don't know, I think that's something I've always thought about since you first mentioned it, probably like years ago.
Yeah, like 2019?
Yeah.
Me and Bart should be in fucking sales, dude. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys play such a long game that it takes forever to anyone to make a sale.
It does take long.
But then I guess like,
Customers don't want to buy things.
yeah, for me and Savak being on the same page about it and just like kind of being sure about it was probably the thing that would take longer. And then, and just kind of like understanding like where we are in life and how we would make it work really. Like what would I do out there?
Where are you guys in life that made you guys go like...
Dance like everybody else.
I mean, I just needed to see how remote my job really could be by then.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't like, I guess like, am I really gonna get enough music work that I could just live out there and do that? Or would I have to get a different job?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or will you be saving so much money you're not going to have to worry about work as much?
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be a dream too.
That's also...
That's true.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's really more about that.
Production jobs that probably need your help. out there.
Yeah, maybe, but then it's a weird thing to. I don't want to move there and then look for it.
What got Smack across the finish line? What was like the punch?
I think just spending more time together and just like going around LA and just going, God damn, look at this place.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks. Just like how dirty everything is and how like there's just things you cannot do for the sake of.
You can't just walk outside.
Yeah, for real. It's just not safe. It's not clean. The fact that like a stranger is like 90% dangerous, like the you know what I mean, like
that part is crazy.
The rate of like risk is just like unfair to what you're paying to be somewhere.
You do have a different lens, because I think when I first moved there, it was like the most logical things that people always talk about, right? Like the taxes, lower cost of living. If you want to get into real estate, it's cheaper. So it's like very, very logical things. And then the stuff that you gain from it is like the more non-tangible things. And it's hard to explain until you actually move there. Yeah. And then so like Vegas, the way that I view it, it's a lot of like-minded people because everyone escaped from somewhere else.
Republicans.
So when you go there, when you talk to people, there's this sense of like camaraderie. Like neighbors care about each other. You talk to people at the supermarket, they want to talk to you because everyone is like, we want to be here. I'm not here because I was here because my mom and my grandpa were here. I'm here because I purposely moved here. And then you have that, and then you go to like the park. Like when I went to the park for the first time, the sun's about to set, and I was like getting ready to pack up, and you're like, oh shit, everyone's down to kick it because safety is not an issue. Versus if you go like
that sounds
LA,
like a dream.
Versus you go to LA and it's like fucking at 10 o'clock you don't want to be at the park because that's where the crackheads come out or whatever.
Yeah. Like the park closer to us, like because we have Citizen app and it's like someone's always getting stabbed. And then when we were like, I was with Smack, she was doing headshots of my friend. There's a guy literally like with a machete just standing there going like this. And then I was like talking to the dude who has like a studio right here and I'm like, hey, there's a guy with a knife like literally right there. And he goes, oh yeah, he lives in that trailer right there. You probably shouldn't walk that way. Like the fact that we have to make space for the people that are crazy is like insane.
But the guy who lives in that trailer, he's like, man, LA's so unsafe now. I gotta be doing this shit.
For real.
We gotta be doing this shit.
It's a deterrent.
You know? It's like when you
don't
think
mess with my trailer,
Don't
man.
touch my crack.
when you think about where we are now, like it's so
That's
far
backwards.
gone from like being helped that now our coping mechanism is like, oh, we're coexisting now. Yeah. We're no longer like fighting against it. We're just living with it. And I'm like, that's so depressing.
It's also like when you see yourself every day and then, you know, suddenly you visit your parents and then your mom's like, oh, you got fat. And you're like, wait, what? And you don't know the change. That's like how growing up in LA's been, though. You know, it's
basketball story.
Hey, relax. Don't bring that back up. That's very scarring. But it's just the idea that like we grew up in LA for so long that like those changes, like now it feels drastic because of like the new lens perspective. When you move out of it, suddenly you're like,
That is so true.
I wasn't thinking I couldn't walk out at night and be safe. That was just what it was. And then suddenly you move somewhere where you can walk around, you're like, what is this feeling?
Like some of the craziest shit I see, like I go to the supermarket, cars are just running.
Right.
Because they're so used to their car not being stolen.
Right.
They just leave the car, they just get out of the car and they go inside and buy stuff. And I'm like, there's like 10 cars that could easily be stolen. I'm like, oh, that's my LA hat speaking again.
Yeah,
it's
I think
crazy.
that's the thing. I think we both got sad about how jaded we've become, and that's like, but I want to make it clear, I don't live in a nice area. We're in Lincoln Heights, which is like right next to
Where Abe Lincoln grew up.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't live in Irvine. This is like we're seeing like the kind of like the. I guess it's not the worst part either, but it's pretty much it's real LA.
Yeah.
So like we're seeing like cars get smashed up all the time. Like our neighbors
Right around your corner, there was a huge homeless encampment.
Yeah.
Right by your guys' building.
Yeah.
And there was nothing but tarp and trailer and guys arguing over crack.
And chop shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff.
That happened to us in Valley Glen, dude. It was just, but like during COVID, it's all of a sudden like flipping a switch. Billions of trailers move in, and you're just like, what happened to this place? And then Nikki's walking around outside, and she's like, I don't feel safe here anymore. And I'm like, we're out of here, brother. We're fucking out of here. And actually, the day that Larry Elder lost the recall against Gavin Newsom, and he got the exact same, Gavin Newsom got the exact same votes as last time, I was like, I called my dad, and I'm like, we are fucking out of here, brother. Out of here.
And it's the idea that like we were explaining it to my mom because she was like, why do you want to move like out there? And I was like think about the housing prices here, like where you live, because my mom lives in Downey, and I'm like, proportionate to like what the average salary is now, like in this area. Look at the housing prices now. Like we can't afford to live next to you, like with what we make, and that's exponentially higher than what you were making when you bought this house. And I'm like, we can't even like live close to you, like sadly to say. And I'm like, but you know, at this age, we want to have that quality of life that you have, but we're locked out of it in this town. We have to live in apartments or, you know, like maybe a condo.
Commercial life.
Yeah.
Those prescription commercials, always like someone throwing a frisbee.
Yeah.
Fly fishing.
And it's like, golden retriever. Like, where do they live? That looks.
Yeah, or like an Activia commercial. Yeah. So then I was like, me and Smack were just like, damn, like, do we just keep on like pouring rent money into these like substandard lifestyles where like, yeah, it looks cool and maybe it's interesting and it's like fun, but I think we're just robbing ourselves of like a better existence. And just like, I guess identity wise, I think like we've outgrown the state of like, I guess like
Artiste?
Yeah, like renegade status stuff. Like like we don't do things like we used to do. Like I'm not going to any like cool events like that anymore. Like we just want to do cute shit.
You'll be a renegade just being a mixed race couple in suburbia, dude. Forget it. You're fine.
Yeah, but I'm the cool one because I'm with
you're
someone
the cool
white.
one. Yeah.
You don't think
Right,
you're gonna
guys,
miss
real
like
cool.
sirens and stuff? Because every time I come back here, I live at Jill's mom's house. I'm like, what the? I can't even sleep. Boom, 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 boom. Wee, wee. Some crazy guy fucking pushing a shopping cart. I'm like, I just want to sleep for an hour.
Last week, my neighbor calls me. He's like, "Are you hearing this fucking helicopter? Can you see it from where you're at?" He's like, "Because I have a different perspective, and my house is higher than his. Credit to me, because I have more stories to my house." And he's like, "Where is it? Where is it?" And I was thinking about like, when's the last time I saw a helicopter with a spotlight? It's probably been like 4 years.
That's just like every week here.
Exactly. I was just used to it as part of life here.
And it's like I always now when I see people like if I saw someone walking by themselves, I expect them to be talking to themselves. Because I'm used to that. Like
Yeah, no Bluetooth.
I'm used to them just murmuring and like going like this.
Just
It's like
that.
it's like a sad reality, and I think like the longer we do it, the more that we just like expect less out of humanity. I don't want that to be
It's like being born into an abusive family. Once you leave, you go, that was bad.
Yeah, because I think it just like kind of makes your opinions more bigoted about everything too. Like you're just like, oh, everything just sucks more. But that's not necessarily true.
You didn't explain to your parents, you're like, dude, like, plus with JK, it's like a bunch of guys already live out there, but like none of them are ever going to be able to make an office. But if I move out there, I'll make the office.
I can do an office with these hands.
I
Me and
think
Bart could do it
also-
if it's just taking pictures and throwing them up on a wall.
But I think also the biggest contributing factor is that like when I was explaining to Smack too, is that like we have people that have gathered real data on actual prices and growth in this state. Like you guys.
I've been tracking it for years.
We don't know anyone else that moved and is able to tell us real actual data and prove it that it worked and that it's still a good investment. Like anyone else could sell us on some shit that's theoretical, but like you guys lived it and I was there when you first said to do it. And as things got better and better, I was there the whole way. So I'm like, how many people get that friend in their life that's like, hey, if you want to do this, I'm going to do it and check it out as I do it.
For real.
You know what I mean? And it's
believe
like,
in that.
dude, for me not to take that advice,
Yeah.
it's like, I watched this happen for you guys. It's like, why not? You know, and if I wanted to come back here, I could do it later.
That's the thing I think people get scared of, where they think every move in life is irreversible.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just test it out. If you don't like it, you come back. It's like you hear that all the time. Oh, I lived abroad in England or Japan or wherever. And if you like it, stay out there. If you don't, everything's reversible.
Yeah, 42 forever homes.
And nothing's ever permanent.
Yeah.
On the way.
Nothing's ever fucking permanent. Like what? I mean, it's just how long you're there.
Right.
But everyone's gonna die eventually. Like what the fuck? Like you're not gonna ever have one place that you sit at and then you're gonna be there forever. That's really rare.
I'm excited to live somewhere else. I've never lived anywhere else except for
You're gonna
California.
fucking love it, dude.
That's what I think.
You're gonna be pinching yourself after a month in Vegas, and you're gonna be like, I can't believe that how awesome this
I
is.
think I will. I think I will.
That was ironically one of my like true like statutes of conviction. It was like this idea of like having lived my whole life in California would seem so utterly like boring and I would just not be like happy at the end of it. I would rather move somewhere completely different for a new life experience and hate it and move back to California than to have never tried.
That's true.
Yeah.
And honestly, Vegas is sick.
Plus, just the houses that you can get out there, I would never be able to get a house like that here.
You gotta be fucking Dr. Dre or something.
That's why rumor has it you may live pretty close to me, which would be pretty.
Yeah, dude.
Rumor has it.
Rumor has it, if you're close to Steve, you're pretty close to us.
Yeah. I mean,
That's very
that'd be
close.
cool.
That'd be tight. I think I'm gonna join Joe. I'll go to Hawaii. We'll do like instead of LA to Vegas, we'll do Hawaii to Vegas.
The second you go to Hawaii, you already know he's moving back to like California by himself.
He's moving to Oregon.
Why don't you buy a house while you're there, asshole? Let us know how that goes.
I'll buy a small little shack right by the ocean.
Awesome line of people.
Well, the difference between LA and Hawaii is Hawaii's worth the price.
That's a fact.
That's
That's
true.
a fact.
Because you can enjoy all the best things.
In a storage unit.
Shit, I would love to live in a storage unit.
I feel like people will pay $1 million to live in a hammock there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's hopefully within the
So
year.
sick.
Dude, that's fucking awesome,
dude.
I'm really happy for you, man.
I feel like I'm pinching myself because I that's gonna be so sick having you there.
Yo,
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's like,
That's gonna be next.
yeah, it's gonna be like real shit will actually happen.
Oh,
It's
dude,
gonna
get
come.
ready for some pranks around your guys'
Oh,
house.
I know.
It's over.
I'm gonna be on
I'm
it.
gonna be the mailman one day. I could be any. Oh, dude, it's
No,
over.
dude, the real best prank is night one. You and Smack move in, and we make a bunch of helicopter noises and fucking
Oh,
sounds
God.
outside of your house.
Just outside naked with a machete.
I just think I'm back in LA.
Gunshot fire.
Do you need help moving your 12 cars? I feel like all of us gotta help drive.
Yeah, I'll drive one over.
One of the cars
Oh, yeah,
over.
we just-
I want big boxy.
We just said we're just gonna keep flying back and picking him up.
I'm driving Smack's car,
Oh
I want to
yeah.
drive the van. I'll drive the van.
the Nova, dude.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see if they make
Yeah, I don't
it.
have as many cars as you, but it was a mission getting both of
I
them
think we're
back
gonna
in.
get rid of a couple of them for sure. I think I'm gonna leave maybe like at least one of them in Downey because I gotta come back here.
What if you rent one of those U-Haul trailers? Can you put more than one car on the U-Haul trailer?
I think you could. I mean, you could pull one for sure.
So the van can pull it, and the van can pull.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. I think I'm just gonna get a U-Haul
Why
truck.
don't you just actually hit Anthony up on this, and we'll all drive your cars at the same time? That sounds
And make a
fucking great.
video out of it. JK Adventure.
Moving Ryan out.
I would do that in a second.
Actual adventure. That'd
Yeah.
be fun as fuck. I drive every time.
That's
I would-
so weird.
And then we
so
gotta
great.
get like a drone footage of all of your cars and us like going down.
That'd be
That would be
sick.
really cool.
Yeah.
And we'll just do it in a oneer. We'll just do a oneer.
And then we'll
by
we'll get to state line, and then all 5 of us stand on this side, and Nick has to stay on the other side.
I can. Bye, guys.
He's at that California lottery ticket store.
Oh, Nick has to drive the drift cart.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that one.
Oh,
There's no break. There's no break.
Or Smack's scooter.
Oh, the moped?
Yeah, the moped.
Come out there, you join our e-bike clan, dude.
Oh man.
I know. I gotta get an e-bike.
Yeah.
More? Yeah. Dude, I'll just sell you Nina's.
Really? She doesn't use it?
I just want to just ride my
you got
board.
yours for free, dude. You're gonna sell it to him? That's fucked up.
Are you putting me on blast right now?
That's so
I'm trying to-
funny.
Wait. You got it for free? Wait.
He's
Wait,
like, I
did he
make a
help you
profit.
build it? He helped you build it too.
Profiting?
By the way, we did it on my birthday. I could have been doing anything else.
Yeah, all these details are irrelevant. Is the video over?
No, not until you explain yourself.
This is the extended cut.
Okay, can I just drive the go-kart then?
No, that's my thing. Don't.
What? How'd you get it for free?
How did we get it for free?
What, BB Go or
Oh,
something?
Brandy. That's a Brandy, huh?
It is branding.
Brandy.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's the one who looked it up.
Same way you got Lakers tickets.
For baby go.
How dare you?
Mr. Courtside.
How dare you?
I want an e-bike. I'll bet. I'm not betting that.
$1.
Does Nina actually ride it though?
When I force her.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
fuck
In
that.
your neighborhood would be hella fun. Extra fun.
Yeah, people go out and like do stuff.
Oh, so I could take it to the restaurant?
HOA probably only allows e-bikes now because there's quiet. You probably can't do scooters, right?
Where it's like the construction's not even done yet.
What were you saying about HOA?
I'll get a
Like,
dirt
is
bike.
having like a motorcycle or scooter too loud for the neighborhood?
No, in my neighborhood, we have 2 guys that have like garage full of toys.
Dang.
Like the Can-Ams or whatever,
Can-Ams,
and then
yeah.
they have quads and dirt bikes. And before they started the construction up front, they just opened the garage and straight from their garage.
Wow.
They don't even put it on the trailer. They just go straight from the garage and go out. I'm like, that's tight.
Sunday nights they do the street racing on our street.
Oh, do they?
On your
Literally
street?
the one in between me and your house, like that main street, because it's one way. Like it's all new construction, so like a bunch of things aren't even like done and
Oh,
developed.
so it's not a real street yet.
So they just like they street race on Sundays.
That's
As much as I give my HOA a bunch of shit and stuff, and it's fun and stuff. Like my neighbor got a fucking tree like planted in his lawn, and nobody even noticed. Like didn't even ask the HOA, didn't do anything. He got a big fucking tree, like a 30-foot tree, and they had to bring a tractor in. They're beeping and all kinds of shit, and they're moving the tree in. So yeah, everyone's too old to notice. They all got a war movie on.
Horror stories, it's more like the HOA here. Like I had crazy HOA, like when I lived in Monterey Park, they'd report me for having a gym inside of my garage and like all that. I never got reported on anything that wasn't actually my fault.
Wow.
Like me bumping music at 5 a.m. full blast, that's my fault.
My bad.
I can't be- yeah.
Yeah. Smack loves the idea of an HOA, oddly enough.
Hey, honestly,
She
it
likes
makes
that.
your neighborhood look fucking tight.
Yeah, she likes
it really
that.
does.
Because I was explaining like how those work and what they're for.
Yeah.
And she's like, that sounds great.
No, say it the way she says it. It says,
That sounds fucking great, mate.
Well, some people too, like, they complain about, it's like if your neighbor has their trash cans out or something.
I'm about to report the fuck out of my neighborhood.
Some people
Why?
are
What
lame.
happened? Why? What?
Some people you don't want to live next to because they'll report you for having your trash can.
And I still haven't done it for months. But I want to every time.
You should just leave the Trump flag out there.
Bro, honestly, watch.
You want to report someone else?
My neighbor can't fucking figure out how the trash system works, and they all look like these young curly-haired content creators that are like just trying to make it, and it's just like they can't figure out the trash, and their trash like spills over into like my side of stuff.
Oh.
And it's like their trash can's so full. And it's not even on the street. So like on dumpster days, the dumpster doesn't even grab it. So then a whole other week goes by and they're just piling extra trash.
Dumpster grab it. What are you talking about?
Cause cause it's not on the street. They don't even pull it out. They like have it on the side of their house just full, as if like they're expecting the trash workers to like
insane.
come in manually and not use
Tuber scum. They're tuber scum.
Yeah, they're scum, and they just don't fucking do anything about it.
You're in a bad neighborhood.
No, we're
Got cheaped out on the house, dude.
cheaped out of the house. Well, we were walking around his
the
neighborhood
neighborhood.
with grabber claws, just picking up trash because it blows around and shit like that. Because these yahoos are doing this shit.
Blown into your community.
No, these yahoos.
Oh. I thought he said gay dudes.
They might be gay. I respect it. I respect
Whoops.
this choice.
It's their choice.